This is a hawk, and that is a velociraptor. Both the Harris hawk and the velociraptor have many things in common, and in many ways making this hawk really a modern-day dinosaur. They're both ferocious predators, but this model here does look rather like a reptile, and that's because scientists first believed the velociraptor was more like a reptile, and that's why they look a bit like that in those very famous well-known movies. But in reality, the velociraptor was actually much smaller, no more than about 2 feet high, and it had feathers, which means it has a lot more in common with the hawk. They're both raptors, the word raptor meaning ferocious predator, bird or dinosaur. It has many different meanings, but that's association by name at least. The velociraptor was also very intelligent, just like the Harris hawk, and they had very similar talons on the feet here that they would use to catch their prey. The Harris hawk is well known for hunting in packs, and the velociraptor, well, it probably didn't. That's something that, again, scientists probably got wrong. It's now believed it was more of a solitary hunter. However, the way they run quickly, Harris hawks have long legs, the way that they attack their prey is very similar, making the Harris hawk here very much a modern-day dinosaur. Now this is a bearded dragon. They're an omnivore, they'll eat salad and insects. They're from Australia, and they love to sunbathe. And they have these lovely spikes around the face here and on the edges, and they can puff up when they're feeling threatened as a defence. They're quite common as a pet here in the UK. But this particular reptile is one of many that's been around for many, many years. In fact, this particular lizard was around at the time of the dinosaurs. So in many respects, it is a modern-day dinosaur. Absolutely magnificent creature, cold-blooded, loves to heat up in the sun, and loves to explore as well. Look at the way it's walking up my arm there. Absolutely fantastic. That is the roar of the mighty T-Rex, well, rather a model of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was a ferocious beast of a dinosaur made rather famous from certain movies. They had teeth 8 inches long and a top speed of 30 miles per hour. A ferocious predator, although they would also go for carrion, because let's face it, scavenging is much easier. In fact, they're rather similar in that respect to many of the vultures and even some species of eagle that are alive today. However, there is one animal alive today which shares an astounding amount of DNA with the T-Rex. You probably think it'd be something really big and scary, just like him behind me. In actual fact, the one animal that's got the closest relation to the T-Rex is the humble chicken. Yes, the chicken shares the most DNA with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. When you think about the way they walk and move around, you can kind of see some of the similarities. The T-Rex here roamed the Earth around 100 million years ago, which means there are various animals today that are alive which were around before, during and after the T-Rex. Sea turtles, for example, were swimming in the sea around 110 million years ago. Many reptile species, including crocodiles, alligators and snakes, have been around for 150 million years. And the record breakers are the sharks. Sharks have been swimming in the oceans for over 450 million years. So all those animals that are alive today were around at the same time as the T-Rex. These are Madagascan hissing cockroaches. Nice, big, chunky insects. Now, these particular cockroaches were not alive at the time of the dinosaurs. However, they have evolved from various species of insect that were very similar to this. And 150 million years ago and beyond, it was just as important to have a varied mixture of insects in the wild as part of the ecosystem as it is today. One insect that we know is of vital importance to us are the bees, and bees have been around as long as the dinosaurs. Over the years, they've faced various different threats, usually things that they have overcome. Let's just hope that they can survive the threats that they are now facing in this modern age. The benefits of knowing where animals came from, how they've evolved, and where they originated is useful in understanding the future of the animals we have on the planet today. There are many keystone species, and if we lose those, then unfortunately the whole ecosystem begins to be destroyed. So it's really quite helpful to know that certain animals have evolved in certain ways, and that many animals alive today are essentially modern day living dinosaurs. So if you're wondering where I am, I'm in the Volcano Falls here at Escape at Castleford, and I'd like to thank Sean and the team here for letting us come in this evening and film in this really interesting setting. You can come here yourself if you like and play up to 18 rounds of golf. Sounds fun, playing golf with a big T-Rex nearby? As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here at Owl Adventures.